Probably should have started the video with this. Thank you for helping me hit 1,000 subs, guys. I honestly can't believe 1,000 of you care what I have to say. It's very odd, and it's still weird running into people in game who know me. But thank you. I think maybe you guys should watch some better channels or something. But thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know how to give thanks, so that watch the video. Okay, so I know people wanted me to go over this trade site, and I kind of delayed it because I think it's fairly intuitive. So we're going to do this a little weird. I'm going to, go over some niche things first, because I assume most of you know the basics of this, and then we'll move into more general stuff. So the most important thing here is your filters, I think. As you can see here, let's say I'm looking for faster run, walk, poison charms, because I'm constantly looking for these to be on the market. I can pull them up instantly. How do I do that? Well, first off, you have to know the properties that you're looking for, and you have to know the exact name for the property. So like mana leech doesn't work, right? Just like the old trade site, you have to know it's mana stolen per hit, right? Things like that. So I have faster run walk on. I can set the min max. On large charms, it's always 5, so it doesn't really matter. And I want 3 to 4s on poison skill damage. I type in whatever name I want. Hit save. There you go. Now every time that you pop in here, so when I want to look for claws, I'm looking for claws that are crafted or rare and have massive ED on them. Well, I can save it every time instead of having to put in all of this data. Fist weapon, crafted, the ED, things like that, and then I can just switch it to rare, actually, when I want to check for the rare ones and go from there. So the other thing is current offer, which I already went over in another video, but let's check that out, because that's the other niche thing people, I guess, don't really know about. When you see a current offer on things, first off, anyone who has their current offer is 1 or 2 high runes below what they're asking for, I'm not calling anyone a liar. I'm just saying, use your brains. But when you click on this, you'll see an offer below this, and it'll say actually what people are offering on the item. So don't fall for that current offer nonsense. I have always told people, stay away from the offers crowd. I try to myself, but sometimes you have to trade with them. You know, when you see just use your common sense. Hey, my buy it now is 15. My current offer is 7. Yeah, if you're taking current offers, they should slowly increase over time, right? You shouldn't have a current offer that's right below what your buy it now is, but you should be able to see them. I'm trying to find one that has current offers on. Here we go. Perfect, right? So this guy is actually correct. Big rolls offer up. Current offer 6.5 high runes. You can see he was offered 6 a day ago. He waited, he got 6.5, and he updated his offer. This guy is doing it right. Some more general stuff here. Services. I do not use this because I don't get rushed, but you can look for rushes here and ask for them is what I should say. The problem with this is if you're looking for a rush, you might as well go look through these and scroll through. There's no search for it. You can just submit what you're looking for or what you're offering, and you can kind of see it here. My problem with this is, okay, Hell Rush, price. Does that mean he's offering the Hell Rush or not? I don't really know. Creating, this one is straightforward. Find your character or your page. So like, let's say it's your personal stash for your character. Well, you're gonna need to find the character here. That won't pop up here. And as you can see, actually your 10th stash page and your personal page are not listed. So your 10th page will never pop up. I know all of my trade items, like I just do this. All my items I'm trying to sell are on page 7. There we go. Everything I'm interested in selling is on page 7. And then you can simply create trade, put your price in, and post it, and people can find it. Let's actually go over, sorry, I meant to go over this first. What do these items here mean? So let's say I have an item and I want to find it. Okay, I click on this item, I see that there are no current offers on it. You can message in game, copy, and then when you're in game, just hit enter and right click on the chat box, and that will send a message to the person that you're trying to find. You can also offer, type in what you're offering, hit the button, it'll send it to them. And if they accept it, it will give you a notification up here. And when you click on that notification, it will take you to a screen that shows the item, and a little green bar will be under your offer saying it's accepted. If you click on that item and it takes you to a blank screen, it means they accepted your offer but sold it to someone else, and they just took it down. So don't get confused by that. Sharing, if you want to show someone an item, like if I find something for Wapinator, I can hit share and copy the item to him and post it in Discord, copy paste. You can favorite items, which will put them in your favorites tab. So you see now Nico 369's Mage Fister here. I can take it off and go from there. And then lastly, you do have just start chat. If you click that, it will automatically start a chat on the website. Some people are on the website and not in game. That is actually my only complaint right now with the website. You can switch to online and offline. Online just means they're on the site. It doesn't mean they're logged into the game. But so if I want clear filters, let's say I'm just looking for poison facets. This is one I have saved. These have been a pain in the butt to find because people are not on. Well, I can switch to online, and now I can see who is just online on the trade site, right? And it's narrowed it down, you know, from 2 pages down to 1 there, okay? More generalized stuff. I mean, managing, again, delete, modify price, I mean, bump every 12 hours. You can set these things. This is all stuff you can figure out on your own. You can also hit the bump all button and just reset all of your trades. Another good thing on here. But beyond that, I think that's basically everything you guys need to know. I mean, the only thing you really want to do is make sure that you know... Where's my link's broken? Make sure you still get the PD2 wiki is back up, by the way. Make sure you know the name of the corruptions and things you're looking for. So let's say I'm looking for an Iraq, and I need 17 FCR on it because that's the break, what'll get me to my breakpoint. And I'm going curse immune, so I want to get curse reduction. Okay, well, how do I do that? Well, arachnid mesh, right? You have to know it's faster cast rate. Set them into 17. Curse, reduce curse duration, and search. And that will bring up everything that I need here, right? So you just have to know the exact kind of name, and it will be somewhat smart, like all attributes, right? That's not necessarily intuitive, but if I type in all, there we go. So it's a little smarter than the old trade site, but you do have to get somewhere close. Like if you type in mana leech, you're not getting anything, right? Beyond that, other things, just know how to narrow things down and use your common sense. So I want brambles. Well, that's going to pull up bramble mitts too. Well, how do I get rid of those? Well, I know these are rare items, right? That's what the yellow is. They're rare. Switch to rune word. There you go. Now you've just got the bramble rune words popping up for you. And you can again limit them because, well, actually I'm going to need one of these. So poison skill damage, right? I only want them with 47 plus. It'll take a hot minute sometimes when you get to, but now every bramble here will have at least 45 or 47, right? I don't think there's anything else to go over, guys. The rest of this is fairly intuitive. I mean, type. The only bow quivers are for arrows. That's one thing that's odd. And then a crossbow quivers for bolts. They should probably just be under the same thing. But everything else is straightforward. Limit it by the base. You can limit it by the type. Rarities, again, crafted in rares. If you're looking for niche items, crafted things for barbs and assassins, things like that, you can narrow it down that way. Sort, I mean, again, you could sort by last bumped and price, right? That's decent, okay? So I can sort everything, but again, 55 high runes, it's not always going to be exactly accurate because people will put in different things, right? Or to lightning seal, 25 high runes for that. Is that real? That can't be real, can it? But if people have, you know, when people put that long stretch of words out, you know, it's not going to be as straightforward as just sorting it by price. Beyond that, modes, yeah, I mean, you guys should be able to figure that out. Save as defaults, level requirements, I never use those things. Really, it's just the filters. As long as you know how to use the filters and you're being smart and keeping all the items you're trying to sell in the same place, you should be able to figure this out. So we've gone over filters, we've gone over how to search for things, we've gone over, I guess we didn't go over exchanges. I mean, so the only thing I ever look for in exchanges is tokens, really, but that's a good example. So if I want a token, I can search for everyone who is selling a token. Well, what if I want a rune break? Well, if you want a rune break, go to the Project Diablo 2 Discord. That's still where I still go there. But let's say I have a burr rune, right? Currency I want. No, currency I have. Well, all the runes are listed here. It's a little small because I have a big-ass monitor. But why do I not know where burr is? So I have a burr, and I want to break it down to anything below a sir, right? So I can type in every high rune here. It's not, you don't need to get the exact amounts, but you can search. And you can see people who are offering things for a burr, right? And it'll include all of the runes that you just typed in. Now, the only issue is you have to get kind of exact. If you're looking for very specific runes, it will eliminate all the other people that, you know, don't have the exact runes that you are looking for. So if you're trying to do a rune break, I guess the best thing would be to post it. But beyond that, everything is here. Ingredients, gems, maps, orbs. I mean, literally anything you want to add, you can put it on here, and once you have everything lined up, you can either post it or you can search for it, okay? I think that is just about everything on the trade site, guys. I mean, everything else is just knowing the names of stuff and playing around with it for a bit. So I hope that was helpful. See you guys later.